Do men prefer a hot body or a hot face? Hello ladies, thanks for tuning in. So today I want to talk about if it's important for men to have a woman who has a hot body, or if they prefer a hot face, or if they don't care about it, because since they're high value they care more about what you are on the inside. Okay, I'm gonna apply my nail polish at the same time. This is how I multitask. So, do men prefer a hot body or a hot face? So, you need to know that men are extremely visual, and I'm sure you know it. But I don't think most women realize how visual men are. What I notice is that many women think that because they are pretty and they have a good heart, it's enough for men to want to date them. But men don't just want a woman who is pretty, okay? They don't want to feel like you are as attractive as them. They want to feel like you are more attractive than them, and this is extremely important. So if you're watching me here on Instagram or on YouTube, I'm assuming you practice hypergamy and you want to date up, right? Then if this is really what you want, then you need to understand the rules and understand what it is truly to practice hypergamy. So as a hypergamous woman, you are looking for a man who is more intelligent than you and who has more studies than you, okay? And a man who is into hypergamy as well will be a man who wants a woman more beautiful than him. So you see, the minute you feel like you are as attractive as him, it means that you aren't positioning yourself as the prize, because you need to be more attractive than him. And honestly, like, you don't have to do that much, because most women don't do much to be more attractive. Like, they apply makeup and all of that, but this is not enough. Like, for men, the body is more important than the face, because again, remember that we are here for reproduction. So if you have a hot body, for them it's like, okay, I want to have sex with her. So you see, I know that for many women, the body and their weight is like a sensitive topic, but it should not. But it shouldn't. Like, I come from Congo, and in Congo, it's not an insult to tell a woman that she gained weight. I know that in the Western world, you can't say it, and being fat is a bad word. But I don't want you to feel bad about yourself. This video is not about that, and I'm not asking you to get skinny or anything like that if you enjoy being overweight, okay? When I say that men love a woman who has a hot body, it's not just having a hot body. It's about a woman who has a hot body for herself and has body confidence. So let's say you are overweight right now and you love it, then that's enough, because the man who loves overweight women will find you, okay? So you have nothing to worry about. So yeah, being hot and having a hot body is not just about, you know, your physical features, it's also how you feel about yourself, because a woman who is gorgeous by society standards but feels insecure about herself, she will lose the man, okay? He won't be attracted by her. And I know, and I'm thinking about that because there is one influencer that I follow on Instagram, and she's very famous here in France. And I remember she talked about her ex-husband, well, no, her ex-husband leaving her and all of that. And she said that he said, oh, he left me as a coward. And a few years later, she talked about herself and her body image, and she said something about her weight. She said, for many of you who know me, you know that my weight has always been a problem. And I'm not saying that this man was right for leaving her, but you need to keep in mind that a man doesn't want a woman who is always complaining about her weight, okay? So if you have an issue with your weight, you can see a nutritionist. Have issues with your body image, you can see a therapist, and all of that. You can also hire me as a coach. And by the way, talking about that, I have a special gift for you. So I'm so grateful for this channel. I'm so grateful for having you here, and I want to give you something. So I'm gonna write a word here, and you need to write it down in the comment section. This is how I know that you are watching the video and you really like what I post here. The reason for that is that I'm gonna give away 2 spots so that you can enter my group coaching program for free. So when you join my group coaching program, you have access to me. You can ask me anything. We have weekly Zoom classes where you can ask me anything, where I can offer you the emotional support that you need, where you can ask me anything, and where I keep you accountable. And you also get flowers and a lot of gifts when you join the course. So yeah, make sure that you leave comments, and I'm gonna select 2 winners. So one here on YouTube and one in my mailing list. So yeah, make sure to join. That girl was saying that her weight has always been an issue, which is crazy, because when you look at her, you would think that, you know, she's comfortable in her body. So by that, I want to tell you that you can be attractive by society standards, but when you keep on complaining on your weight all the time or anything else about your body and your insecurities, you lower your value and the man finds you less attractive. Okay, so this is something that I want you to keep in mind. And when I talk about having a hot body, I mean by that I need to take care of it in and inside. Okay, so you need to go to the gym at least 3 times a week. Like if you are past 22, it's gonna be really hard for you to have a nice body without doing anything. And I want to be real with you. So yeah, the gym is mandatory, and also you need to learn how to dress properly and how to dress in a feminine way, learn how to dress for your body type and all of that. Okay, so do men prefer the face or the body? So you have two type of men. You have men who would sleep with anyone even if you aren't attractive, but when it comes to commitment, it's gonna be, they will still need someone who they find attractive. And you also have men, even if they want sex, they won't sleep with anyone, like they still need to find a girl somewhat attractive. So you have other men who won't sleep with women they don't find attractive at all, but many men do. If you have an average face but a hot body, you're gonna attract a lot more men than if you have a beautiful face but an average body. Okay, for men the body is extremely important. I remember having this conversation with one of the women I coach, and she was telling me that she has a friend, she has a very beautiful face, like she looks like a Barbie doll, and but her body is like, she's chubby. And she was telling me that she didn't understand why she could not get dates, whereas she has a friend with an average face but a very hot body, and she gets a lot of attention from men. And when I explained it to her, she understood that it was because for men the body is even more important. Now, for deep commitment and all of that, he needs both. He needs the face and the body, and a woman can look better by having a nice haircut, by applying their makeup properly, by having eyelash extensions, and by making sure that the eyebrows look good. Okay, you have a lot to work on. So there are ways for you to look better. So if you're watching this and you tell yourself that you aren't attractive or anything like that, that's not true. Okay, you have ways to look better.